Healthy Healing Rising, my loves. How are you guys? I pray and hope that you all are doing well this rising, afternoon, evening. Whenever you're seeing this message, I know that it will find you exactly when you're in need of it. Okay, excuse the lighting because it's like it's so much that's okay. This can be significant for y'all reading. Okay, y'all know I instantly get the channeling as soon as I start y'all reading. Okay, something is trying to block your light or block you from shining. It's like the sun is kind of blocked, but it's like the light, it has no choice but to shine through. So it's like even through the creases, the crevices, like something is still getting through. This can be like you just shining in life, or you shining your light. It's something trying to block your light, stop you from shining, or keep you from the spotlight or something like that, keep you from being seen or something like that. Like it's something that's really trying to block y'all right now, because the sun, it's like the sun just can't be blocked, because even though partially it's kind of blocked, but it's still getting in here, like you know what I'm saying? So that could be significant for some of y'all. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so strong, healthy, healing, rising, afternoon, evening. Whenever you're seeing this message, I know that it will find you exactly when you're in need of it. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if you like the vibes, and if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, thank y'all so much for the continued love and support. Y'all know it's all love. It's all love. Okay, it's all love up over here. Okay, so this weekend I will be doing my zodiac sign readings again. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up. So later on today, depending on if I get the stuff done that I need to get done, later on today I should be hopping on here to start off doing the zodiac sign readings, because y'all know it take me a few days to get all of those zodiac sign readings done. I was gonna start tomorrow, but something was like, girl, you can start today. So I might start them today. So be looking out for those. Turn on y'all notification bell so y'all can be notified when I do go live. Hey, my love. Strong rising, my love. Okay, so turn on y'all notification bell so y'all can be notified when I do go live. I will be starting off probably with the earth sign and air sign readings again. I think we just gonna make that a thing. I feel like the rhythm that I'm in, I'm gonna try to keep that flow so y'all can be aware of the days that I do go live for certain zodiac sign readings, so we don't be all over the place. Okay, so turn on y'all notification bell so y'all can be notified when I do go live, when I do start those readings. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, y'all. I pray that you all are doing well. Look, Virgo. Virgo's in the building. Big Virgo energy. Okay, period. Yeah, I said I'm going to do my earth sign readings first. I'm going to do it the same way I did it last week. If y'all tuned in for my zodiac sign readings, I'm going to do it the same way. I'm gonna do it the same way. So it's gonna be the earth and air signs, and then I'm gonna do my water and fire signs, and that's just how it's gonna go every week, y'all. Okay, I told y'all I'm trying, you know, to do better with my channel. Okay, so we have Castle. Okay, it's time for healing, not war. I actually did a reading on this not too long ago, like probably a month ago. I did a reading on this. Okay, it's time for healing and not war. Um, a lot of you guys could just be focused on your healing, but it's some type of spiritual warfare. Anxious is, I'm looking at this license plate and it say anxious. Okay, so if you guys have been suffering from some form of anxiety, I see that you're healing from that. Okay, this is also like you could be under like some type of spiritual attack. Okay, while you're in your healing process. Okay, something is trying to like keep you from healing, or you know what I'm saying? So this can be like external energy that's being projected onto you, while you just in a space of healing. So it's a need to just focus on your healing, focus on protecting your energy at this time. Okay, because you got the projections of other people or certain entities or energies trying to disrupt your peace. Okay, period. Because look at this. Remember to practice self love. Okay, so some of you guys could be needing to like do something nice for yourself. Just focus on loving yourself at this time. This can be like a real heavy time for you pouring into yourself right now. Okay, so if you don't have time to really give energy outside of yourself, that's understandable. A lot of y'all are being led to like really pour into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like do certain rituals that's gonna help you. Like take you a spiritual bath, light you some candles, clean your home, spruce yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something nice for yourself. Take yourself out on a date. Just do something nice for you for once. Okay. Some of y'all can always be there for other people, or you always, you know what I'm saying? Opening yourself up to different energies to the point where it's like right now, spirit is really wanting you to like pour into yourself. It's okay to be stingy with your energy sometimes. It's okay to be stingy. It's okay to be selfful. Okay, because we not selfish, we self-full. Okay, we fulfilling self at all times. Okay, self is like that's a priority. That's not a option. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a priority. You are definitely a priority. So it's a need to prioritize self at this time. Okay. Yeah, we have endings are inevitable. Okay, so some of you guys could be experiencing some type of ending. Okay, this can be like you just it's a cycle being completed. If this is not you physically ending something, this is some type of cycle that's being completed. Okay, then we have you can always rewrite your story. It's definitely a cycle that's being completed. Okay, definitely a cycle that's being completed. A lot of things could be being delayed at this time. A lot of the communication could be kind of jacked up. A lot of y'all technology could be messing up. Be mindful because Mercury is going retrograde. Okay, so certain things could be just a little delayed than usual. So it's a need to like kind of slow down or be okay with things actually slowing down. Okay, this is like a time to like kind of, you know what I'm saying? Certain things that maybe you didn't have time for. I feel like you're about to be granted that time to like kind of focus on the things that maybe you weren't able to focus on. It say take yourself out on a date. Period. Period. I just said that. I just said that. Okay, so we have great endings are inevitable and you can always rewrite your story. So a lot of you guys are needing to focus on like your future. Don't dwell on the past to the point where it's like making you anxious in some way, form, or fashion. A lot of you guys are needing to focus on recreating your reality, okay? Especially if you're not okay with how your reality is, or maybe you're not okay with certain things that transpired or is happening around you or within you or from your past or anything like something that you cannot change because it already has happened. But you can always change how you continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? You can always change, or rewrite your story. You know what I'm saying? Period. You could have somebody that's trying to make you out to be the villain in their lives or just trying to make you out to be a villain, period. Maybe because you are focused on creating a reality for yourself that is beneficial for you. That's your job to do. That's not nobody else's job to come and fix your life or fix your reality or change, certain things within yourself that only you can change. Okay, so this could be somebody that's stuck in their ways or stuck in the way that they doing things that's not even working for them, and then they want to blame other people for their life being the way it is. So this could be somebody trying to make you out to be the villain in their lives because you are pouring into yourself, okay, and you're not fighting back, you're not tit for tat, you're not matching energy, okay, you pulling your energy back, and somebody is like, don't like that, okay. I don't know why I'm picking up on that energy, but somebody is like disturbed, like because you're at peace or because you focused on loving yourself at this time. Like I said, some of y'all could have overextended your energy or gave access to people, you know what I'm saying, that just was not deserving of your energy. And maybe you pulling back to like pour into yourself is like causing a ruckus in people's lives. Like people like feel entitled to your energy or your love or something like that. Focus on the here and now, and we weave together the crown you deserve. Yeah, right now is not a time to be people pleasing or care the fuck about what other people think about how you choosing to live your life. Okay? Yeah, ain't nobody. First off, if you on here to kind of disturb or disrupt my peace, baby, you don't even have that much power. Cause obviously you don't have no control over your life and how you choose to live it. Because if you gonna waste your energy and your time on something that you don't believe in just to make other people feel bad about themselves, just as a reflection of how you feel about yourself. So whoever this message is for, they'll know who it's for. And if it's not for you, you can gladly remove yourself or not. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to troll, if you want to waste your energy and your time on bullshit all fucking day, then baby, then do that. Okay, I'm not here to go back and forth with nobody, but I'm saying what I'm saying because this is my channel, and I this is why I created my channel to speak freely. If you want to create your own channel to speak freely, go do that. But a lot of y'all don't even have to have the balls to do what I'm doing. So that's why you projecting your fears and your doubts upon me because guess what? You not happy with how your life is. Because if you was, then you wouldn't be on my channel trying to say, You know what? I know what to do." Okay. Period. Okay, so yeah, we together the crown you deserve. Focus on the here and now. So right now it's a time to be present. You know what I'm saying? Embrace the present moment. You know what I'm saying? Step off your throne for no peasants. Okay, period. And that was just a clear example. People gonna try you. People gonna try it. And I'm human. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a work in progress. I'm not here to portray to be perfect or to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm a still work in progress. This is why I stay to myself. This is why I don't fuck with a lot of people. And when people do show me who they is, I pull my energy back because it's gonna be a lot of bullshit that try to disrupt your foundation, try to disrupt your peace, because you got people that's really miserable and misery loves company. But baby, look, we focus on pouring into ourselves and we focus on healing, growing, and evolving. And if you're not here to do that, then this is not the channel for you. You can try and not throw me off or whatever the case may be, but y'all are being used as tools just as well as anything else as these cards. Y'all are being used as tools. So if you helping me channel to even show like what my messages is, it's just proven. It's just a clear example to my collective to show them like, look, it is bullshit out here and y'all not the only ones that's going through it. I'm going through it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely just stay focused on y'all self and what it is that y'all can control. Because y'all can't control how people view you. You can't control your perception of how people perceive you, how people even receive you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people not gonna accept you, a lot of people not gonna support you. But that's where you gotta understand. You gotta become your biggest supporter. You gotta believe in what you're doing before anybody else believe it. Because you're gonna have a lot of naysayers. You're gonna have a lot of people that project they fears, they doubts, they lack mentality upon you. They miserable, they whatever the case may be, whatever it is people dealing with, because they too afraid to look themselves in the mirror, they too afraid to face themselves, because baby, that be the whole root of it. They be so afraid to face themselves, so they want to go and fight other people because they too busy fighting themselves. Baby, you gonna fight yourself fucking with me, because I'm not here to fight nobody. I'm not here to make nobody feel better about what it is that I do or who it is that I am. I love me. I love me, and I pray that y'all love y'all self just as well as that, because ain't nobody I'm not here to be validated through nobody else and how they receive or perceive me. I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. And yes, I can respond to a stupidity. I can respond to whatever I want to respond on my channel, because this is my channel and I made this channel to speak freely and to be me and to be authentic to myself. Okay, so that's just period. So thank you for that, because you definitely just helped. You just were a mere example to my collective to show them like it's a lot of bullshit out here. It's a lot of people that's gonna try to project their fears and doubts upon you. It's a lot of people that's gonna try and distract you from what it is that you're here to do. And it's not even that, because they are being used too as tools. They're being used. They're being used. Okay, so I'm using all energy to my benefit, because that's just because I know my power. I know the authority that I do have. Okay, and a lot of people don't know, they abuse their power and they try to control and dictate things outside of themselves. That's how you know a person that lack control. That's how you know. So, look, an example for y'all, just to show y'all, like, look, it is what it is, but weave together the crown you deserve. Like, literally, you need to know how powerful you are. You need to know, you know what I'm saying? Like how worthy you are. You know what I'm saying? Like it's up to us to weave together our own crowns. It's up to us to step into our divine authority, step into our power, and create a reality for ourselves that we would love to be in. You know what I'm saying? And don't allow nobody to disrupt that, because ain't nobody got that much power to come and disrupt your foundation or to come and disturb your peace. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you need to say and just keep it pushing. Period. Strong rising, my loves. Strong rising. I'm telling y'all, and you ain't lying, motivational. You ain't lying. Sitting pretty in peace. Period. Period. They gonna try to test your patience, and that's where you have to know, like, okay, this is just a test. You know what I'm saying? It's just a test, and that's all it be. Cause that was a test for me, cause I was finna show my ass. Y'all see me. I was finna show my whole ass out here. I'm telling you, cause I can't go there with people. And it's not even a battle. It's not even a battle. It's really just to speak my truth. It's to speak my truth and just keep it pushing. And people gonna try to make you out to be a villain for speaking your truth too as well. They gonna poke a bear, and then when you start speaking up, that be what they wanting. That be the whole thing. They be wanting it. Like they be wanting to provoke you into making you out to be a villain, so they could be like, I told y'all this person was fucked up. Like, I don't give a fuck how people perceive me. I'm not here to portray to be nothing less than or more than what I am. Like, I know who the fuck I am. I don't give a fuck that much about people liking me or not liking me, because I love the shit out of me. Shit. Y'all should see when I look at myself every fucking day. I love me. And it took me a long time to get to where I am. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to get here. That's right. Shit. Get on my damn nerves. And this is not just on here, y'all. This should be happening to me in work environment, everywhere. Everywhere. Because I go and I speak truth everywhere I go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I am me. Like the same person I am on here, I be like this with everybody. Y'all know what I'm saying? I be like this. Look, unplug and relax for a spell. Period. Right now, just rest. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people don't like Mercury retrograde, because it do causes you to slow down. A lot of things be delayed. But I fucking love Mercury retrograde, because Mercury retrograde kind of give you like a time to really slow down, like to really, I don't know. I just feel Mercury retrograde, it's like a do-over. It's like a clean slate that you get. Strong rising, my love. Where was your antennas, damn it? Because I'm on your ass. Look. I know you at work, Queen, but the trolls is trolling early this damn morning, working my last nerve. But nah, a strong rising, my love. Where was your antennas when this nigga was whooping my ass? Look. Sometimes I be thinking I'm bipolar, y'all, because I can go from piss 0 from 100 and then be happy as hell. Like that's just the reality. Come home to yourself. Okay, so a lot of you guys are real live, like y'all focused on healing, transforming, coming home to self, like who it is that you truly are. And a lot of it is we be having to really like come back home to self, because it do, like, life will have you like stepping outside of yourself. Life will have you like life will change you. You know what I'm saying? In a good or a bad way. You know what I'm saying? That's where you got to know how powerful you are, and you got to choose your destiny. You know what I'm saying? Life life is not choosing your destiny for you. You have the ability to choose your destiny and what it is that you do want to create. You know what I'm saying? The lifestyle that you want to live, what it is that you want to embody. You know what I'm saying? Real live. For real, y'all. Because look, I'm not even gonna lie, it's been a lot, and I've been having to really keep myself grounded and rooted and grounded. That be the whole thing, y'all. We gotta stay grounded throughout this journey because, like I said, even when you are evolving, when you're growing, when you're doing the right thing, when you're doing, you doing your best to be your best, you know what I'm saying? Like it's still gonna be shit. It's still gonna be shit outside of you that's it's life is still happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of stuff that you have to maneuver through, that you're gonna have to like keep yourself rooted and grounded in who it is that you truly are. Keep yourself rooted and grounded. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta have like that unshakable foundation to where you know what I'm saying? Even when you do stray off the path just a little bit, you know where to come back to. You know where to come back to. That's why it's a need, it's a must to know yourself. To know yourself, that way you can love yourself and truly love yourself, meaning flaws and all, damn it. You very well aware of your fuck ups. You very well aware of what it is you need to work on. You very well aware of yourself to the point where you like, okay, this motherfucker moving like this, and you start reacting or you start responding in a way where like, okay, this is not helping benefit me. You gotta just vet yourself at all times, cause you gonna have times where you gonna have to read a motherfucker they rights and keep it pushing. Period. Cause I'm not even gonna lie, that's just me. Let them go. Okay, people gotta learn to live and let go. Okay, period. Be your own first priority, y'all. This was the moral of the story. We are prioritizing self and what it is that we believe, or even what it is that we truly desire in our own reality, and release your guilt. Do it for you. Spirit is like, look, you can be your own knight. Like, we not here, we not looking for a savior outside of ourselves. That's why people be, oh, when Jesus come back, or when Jesus death, damn it, you gonna be waiting till you go in the grave for a motherfucker to come back for you to live, to be on in heaven. You know what I'm saying? I ain't waiting to die to live a good life. I am saving myself in a way where I am healing, transforming, growing, evolving, and being my own light in my life. And this is what Spirit is wanting y'all to do. Like, and don't feel guilty for doing this. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do walk on this journey of doing what's best for you and doing what it is that you love, or whatever it is that you feel inclined to doing, you're gonna have a lot of people that try and make you feel bad for what it is that you do, or you're gonna have to release and let go of a lot of people, because it say let them go, be your own first priority. This is even letting go of the judgments of other people, or even the emotions of other people. How's this person gonna feel about me doing this, or how is this person gonna feel about me? Fuck them. Respectfully, I don't give a fuck who it is. Fuck them. Respectfully. Like, we got to learn to prioritize ourselves. We are our own priority. It's nobody's job to prioritize us, and if a person put us on the back burner or prioritize themselves before they do you, then great. We should be congratulating each other, like, okay, I support you in what it is that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop feeling guilty for doing what's best for us. Like, this is we doing this shit for us. We can't do it for nobody else. We can't live life for other people. We can't do that. We see where that gets us. Nowhere. Literally, it gets us nowhere. Okay, to take yourself on a date wanted to come back out. Period. uh like, I don't know. I love being in my own energy. I'm not even gonna lie. I do. I love getting on here, doing my readings. And I feel like even what I do, it requires me to really, like, I really don't be wanting to, like, you know what I'm saying, be bothered a lot of the times, because especially now that I'm going harder on this channel, it's taking more out of me to get on here to do this. You know what I'm saying? So I am required more time for myself, because it's like I'm always tapping into other people energies, helping other people. That right there can exhaust you if you allow it to. So when I pull back, or when I get off of here, sometimes y'all know it's all love, damn it. But I love what I do still, though. You know what I'm saying? I love what I do. That's why I'm still here. Because I love what I do. Like, I'm not just doing this because, oh, this is a trend. Everybody is doing it, so I'm gonna go do it. No, I'm doing this, and you'll know the people that's do it for whatever reasons. You'll know, and it's not even, I don't give a fuck about who's doing what and why they doing it for. But it is all about setting your intentions on what it is that you truly want and why it is that you want it. You know what I'm saying? Why it is that you want this. Okay. Okay, y'all, let's hop into the tarot. I love this deck. I rarely use it because I'm not even gonna lie, my other deck, I feel like I don't know. You gain like a connection with your cards, and you start connecting to the cards that is meant for you to connect to. Like, you feel the connection between cards, because it's a lot of cards that I do have, y'all, that I just feel so disconnected from. I do. Thank you, Martin. I try to balance out the strong and the softness in me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about but it's in me, it's not on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in me. It's in y'all. Shit, it's not on y'all. So shit. Don't let a motherfucker make you feel bad because you know your authority and you stand strong and firm in that. Don't let people make you feel bad because of that. Period. We have seven of swords. Okay, so this is like you protecting something here, or you feel the need to protect yourself. This can be around certain individuals. If you feel like you need to protect your energy with certain people or whatever it is, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do, and don't feel bad for doing that. The seven of wands, it's all about protecting yourself, defending yourself, standing up for yourself. Like, don't let nobody make you feel bad for standing up for you. Shit, just because I stand up for myself don't mean my peace is disturbed, because I'm still at peace even while I'm checking the motherfucker. What you talking about? What you talking about? I you know what I learned? I used to avoid conflict so much. I hated conflict. I hated drama. I wasn't even never the type of person to argue or go back and forth. And this can be significant for some of y'all, because the fact that I'm even going into detail about this is just, I know it's not a coincidence. I wasn't the person to go back and forth with nobody, or you know what I'm saying. I ain't argue with people. If people, like, I fought, like, literally, like, I know that's bad, but every time somebody piss me off or make me mad, I will not go back and forth with you. I'm whooping your ass. But you can't go through life with that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always somebody out here that's bigger and badder than you, and that's willing to go to an extent maybe you're not even going. You know what I'm saying? Willing to go, because I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I never like started fights. I wasn't the type to like go look for trouble, but when it came my way, or when you fuck with the people I love, because that's where a lot of my faults come from, fights come from. I defend my people. You know what I'm saying? But I have to stop doing that shit too. Um, a lot of my fights, I loved fighting. Like, it was a sport to me. Like, I wanted my parents, I wanted my dad to put me in boxing. But he, I don't know why he didn't do it, but I really wanted to like box as a child, because fighting was like a sport to me. And I was real good at sports. Like, I played every single sport, and naturally I was good at it because naturally I'm athletic. But that's, of course, like, my family is very athletic. Um, but I hated conflict, y'all. Like, I was always quiet as a little girl. I was more observant. I was quiet. Every friend I had, I was afraid to go make friends. Like, I was real to myself when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? I avoided conflict. I hated conflict. Like, when the people I love used to do shit that I didn't like, it would take for me to get real upset and angry to like blow up and go off and fight you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll know I'm mad. But I never really communicated how I felt as a kid, and that kind of affected me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if some of y'all have trouble speaking up, or even like having hard conversations where you're having a conflict with somebody or something going on, and it depends, because when you truly care about somebody, or when you truly have a situation that you know that, okay, me speaking on this is actually going to help this situation, and I love this person and I care about it, so this relationship is what I want to work on building and growing and evolving. I want this relationship to grow. If you see its growth there, then communicate certain truths, or don't be afraid to communicate what's you know what I'm saying, how you feel in the situation. And this is not somebody didn't answer your call and I feel like you don't love me because you're not always there every time I need you. Don't let nobody guilt trip you when it comes to shit like that. But I'm talking about like real conflict, and you feel some type of inner turmoil when it comes to a situation that you have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Because something will kind of eat you up, your conscience, it will eat your conscience up to the point where eventually you gonna either explode or you're gonna communicate that in an effective way. Don't wait to shit pile up, or don't wait till it gets to that extensive to where now you blowing up on people. No, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for speaking your truth, or standing in your truth, or standing up for yourself. Like, don't give a fuck about what people think or how they feel or how they gon' feel about you speaking up for yourself. And I know that's easier said than done, but when you start communicating effectively and you start communicating conflict, you it's like practice. If you somebody that's not used to communicating, and the way you communicate is more of a explosive thing, like you wait till you pissed off, or you wait till it's to the point where now you angry and upset, and now you disrespecting yourself and other people, because we do got to be mindful on what we say and how we say stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know ain't nobody checking me. And if you come at me like that, I might mush your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why I stay the fuck out of people's way, because I ain't gonna mush nobody, Lord. Cause spirit, like, girl, you ain't mushing nobody. You done been there and you done done that. And it took for me to sit you down for you to understand. Like, that's not a way to solve problems. It only create more problems when you move like that, and that's just the reality of it. So, like, but don't let nobody make you feel bad for standing up for yourself. That's just the whole moral of the story. Yeah, it is, and it take practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not an overnight thing. You got to start with the small shit. So say if like somebody did something to you, somebody you love, you know what I'm saying? Those are hard conversations, especially when you growing up in an environment where the only time things are communicated is y'all fighting each other. Cause we all come from a lot of dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? We've seen more dysfunction than healthy relationships in our lives. And that's just because a lot of people were struggling on how to heal, what to heal from, or even being consciously aware of themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people struggle with that, so we can't even fault them. But it's just a simple fact, like, that shit take practice. It's not an overnight thing. So you just got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So the next time you do feel a strong urge to communicate something, or it's on your conscience to where it's eating you up, don't you lose sleep for no motherfucking body. Don't even allow something to even wear on your conscience for that long, or even make you feel some type of way for that long. Because if a person truly care about you, especially when it comes to the people we love, if a person truly care about you, they're gonna consider your feelings. And like I said, this is not to say, oh, somebody didn't answer your call, or somebody is not giving you that much access to you to where now you feel entitled to somebody energy to where you want to control them, and the fact that you can't control them, now you feel some type of way. No, this is not to say, this is not to validate people uh unhealthy emotions, immature, lacking the emotional intelligence. Okay, because we all have to be emotionally intelligent and emotionally mature about situations. Like, if choose your battles wisely, period. Like, if you're gonna speak up, if you're gonna stand up for yourself, if you're gonna speak in your truth, live in your truth, make sure it's a situation that's actually worth speaking on. Is all I'm saying. But don't avoid that. Don't avoid it. Don't avoid it because you don't know how this person might receive it. You might be surprised on how people start receiving your truth. You might just be surprised. It's definitely going to expose the people that's really meant for you too. It definitely will. Eight of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all can be trapped. Maybe because, like, it is something that's wearing on your mental right now. It is something that's like kind of affecting you mentally. And it's kind of like this feeling of feeling trapped or feeling bound to a situation. You gotta stand the fuck up, man. Don't let nobody put you in no prison. Don't, and it's not even other people. It be our own selves, our own minds. We be putting ourselves in a mental prison. You know what I'm saying? We believing in illusions and things that it's not even real because we want to strategically think our way through things like, oh, this person is gonna receive it this way. We want to have the all the ups. We want to know all the ups and the downs when we do communicate this. We want to know how it's gonna turn out because that's control. You got to release control when it comes to situations, and that's kind of is freeing in itself, releasing that control because having control over everything and how people gonna receive you, or even thinking about how this person gonna feel, or even you know what I'm saying, trying to avoid this and avoid that, not speak on it. That shit is exhausting. That shit is exhausting because you know what I'm saying? You can't control how people gonna perceive or receive you. But all you can do is stand and live in your truth and just be you authentically. Literally, just be yourself. And if you know what you speaking is coming from a place of love, one most importantly, love for yourself. Because a lot of us we put ourselves on a back burner. We put ourselves on a back burner to make other people feel comfortable with us. And it's like, oh, we're content with sitting in that discomfort for other people, but we're too afraid to make other people uncomfortable with us. That's people problem now. They're too comfortable with the way you receive or with the way you are, and that's not even who you truly are. They're too comfortable with this version of yourself that you didn't made yourself to be to please other people. They too comfortable with that. You got to let a motherfucker be uncomfortable with you. You gotta let a motherfucker be discomfortable. You gotta let a motherfucker sit with that discomfort, with being your true authentic self, because eventually they gonna come around. Eventually they gonna see like, oh damn, okay, this person in grew, maybe this person is different now. That a lot of them they gonna have a hard time receiving you. I promise you. You're gonna get a lot of backlash. And I'm telling you that journey is not always pretty. So the fuck what though? I bet you when you heal and you start speaking and living in your truth, you're gonna feel fucking good. It's gonna be like a weight off your shoulders. It's gonna be like you literally freeing yourself from your own mental prison, from your own, you know what I'm saying? That shit feel fucking good, man. It feel fucking good to live in your truth and be your authentic self. You're not gonna be afraid to say goodbye to people. Chris Brown say goodbye is on. You're not gonna be afraid. You're no longer gonna be afraid of the goodbyes. You know what I'm saying? Because you know who's meant for you is meant for you, and the people that's not, they just gonna have to kick rocks with no motherfucking socks. That's just period. That's people problem now. They be too comfortable in folks' energy. And at the end of the day, and it be the titles too. People feel entitled to your energy because of the titles that they have in your life. I don't think nobody should feel that fucking comfortable with you. Nobody. I don't give a fuck who they is. Like, tread lightly with me. Everybody should tread lightly with you. And not in a sense to where they're walking on eggshells and they can't be they self around you. Just in a sense of don't overstep with me thinking that just because we cool you can play with me, or you can just disregard me, or over, you know what I'm saying, like I'm finna overcompensate for you. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That shit is exhausting, man. I didn't people please for so long. I didn't did that. I didn't been there for people, overextending myself in situations and overly explaining myself for why I'm doing what I'm doing. That shit fucking exhausting, man. Like if everybody was focused on themselves and actually had some shit going in their own lives, this motherfucker wouldn't even give a fuck. But since they lacking direction or don't know whether they here nor there, or don't, you know what I'm saying, have goals and dreams and shit to achieve, or trying to grow and heal and transform and become, then they want you to they want to make you feel bad for doing just that, man. I don't feel bad for a motherfucking thing. And don't like me, love me, hate me, but you gonna respect me. Period. Two of wands, cause the respect is mutual. I'm not out here disrespecting nobody. You know what I'm saying? Not out here overstepping. And if I am, gladly let me know. Gladly. Gladly. The way I receive and perceive things is so different from other people. I'm okay with a motherfucker setting a boundary with me because I set boundaries with myself on a daily basis. So if you do set a boundary with me, I'm gonna respect the shit out that boundary because I love you that much. I love you. When I say I love motherfuckers, I love them. Like, ain't shit you can say to make me feel indifferent about who you are, because if you know a person love you, if y'all built a bond or a relationship and y'all connected on a different level, I'm not ain't that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And this is me being more so loyal to myself because I know my boundaries. When I set the motherfuckers gonna respect that. That's why I got so much respect for other people's. That's why. Period. Two of wands. Because a lot of people do be focused on the loyalty outside of themselves. And it's all about us being loyal to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's how a motherfucker able to be loyal to each other is to be loyal to yourself because being loyal to yourself is being loyal to me because you are before me. So you got to be loyal to you before anything. You can't be loyal to yourself, then motherfucker, I can't trust you as far as I can fucking see you. Shit, two wands. I be on here talking cold cash shit. I be on here just talking, y'all. I don't know if y'all, I get on y'all nerves, but I get on my nerves sometimes. I do. Two wands though. That's why I love my channel though, because I get to be me. You know what I'm saying? And not give a fuck about who like it. You know what I'm saying? Because of the people that love me gonna be here. People that rock with me gonna rock with me. And it's just gonna be that. Two wands though. I see you looking forward. You seeing past, like some of y'all used to dwell on the past, and that's probably what could have kept you mentally conflicted. But a lot of you guys are learning how to really truly move forward, man. Like move forward, take action on what it is that you truly desire. Some of you guys could be seeing your future very clearly, like what it is that you truly desire, where it is that you want to be in the next 2 years or 2 months or whatever it is. Like it's a time to really focus on that. You know what I'm saying? Who it is that you see yourself with in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a need to like just focus on that, man. Some of y'all can really be reflecting, like as far as like where y'all see yourselves in the next 2 years. Some of y'all do feel freed from like a mental some type of mental conflict. We have the lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and it take time to like build a connection with yourself or to truly love yourself. That take time, to even grow a connection with other people. A lot of the times we in this generation to where we be so quick to romanticize situations or so quick to let a motherfucker in and be like, I love you, or you know what I'm saying, we be so quick to grow in love, to fall in love with people, to where we don't even realize how healthy it can be to grow in love with people. Like I want to grow in love with somebody. You know what I'm saying? I know off back, I might not. Like I have a genuine love for people, just period in general. But like actually growing in love with someone, I have yet to done that. I have yet to do that. Like I have never done that with nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that takes time with the Knight of Pentacles, and you got to be okay with that taking time. Even if even if you like you even if it's like you like just being more strategic and learning how to like truly collaborate with people or even like connect with people on an energetic level and okay with like the pace that it's going. Like don't rush nothing at this time. Not a relationship. Don't let nobody rush you into a relationship. Don't let nobody rush you into doing what it is that you want to do. Don't let nobody rush you into feeling like you have to do this now or like you running out of time to do something. No, like time is on my side at all times. You know what I'm saying? So I'm embracing the here and now, the present moment, and what it is that I feel inclined with doing right now. My future holds so much to where but like kind of dwelling on that as far as the outcome of how things is gonna turn out, that can be like kind of affecting you from being more present and appreciating the present moment because maybe you looking at how long something is gonna take, or maybe you dwelling on the time that it's going to take for it to grow into something more or grow or seeing the results in the situation. Now you got to be focused on the present moment. You see how these lovers is right now? These motherfuckers is present. You know what I'm saying? They're present. They're basking in the moment. It's a need to like fall in love with the moment. And this is not okay, because now I'm getting a picture in my head. It's like a one night stand type thing. I'm not talking about in that sense. You know what I'm saying? This is literally like falling in love with the present moment. Some of y'all could like have a one night stand that might go somewhere long term. This is for some of y'all, literally. Maybe this is something that transpired or is transpiring for some of y'all, something like a maybe a like a love at first sight thing. I don't know. This is weird. Like, it's not weird, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody love story is different. I don't feel like you can limit the possibilities of how you can truly connect with somebody or even how fast you can connect with somebody. And this is not to say to rush or force anything. This is like something naturally transpiring. Okay, and if it feels natural to you, if it's natural, if it feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you don't got to go against yourself for whatever this is, then do it, man. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for doing what you want to do or doing what you feel inclined to doing. You know what I'm saying? Cuz you can't fake connection. You can't fake chemistry. You know what I'm saying? This could be something that you could have been building. You know what I'm saying? You and somebody, this could even be like a work collaboration or somebody that you worked with previously or somebody that maybe started off as you working with this person, or this was a friendship. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all met as far as traveling. Maybe you traveling somewhere or you going somewhere or just this is in your like your daily routine, you going about your life just the way it is, and you run into somebody that you just have a deep connection for, and this might grow into something like bigger. You know what I'm saying? It might grow into something very, very good. Like, I don't know, I just see like somebody like going about their daily. This could be somebody you can actually plan a life with. Like y'all direction in life is kind of the same. This is somebody that's you can build with. This is somebody that you can actually grow with, build with. If this is not just romantic, this is your focus on connecting with like-minded individuals, people that you can actually build a connection with, people that you can actually build, even like make money together. Like you want to have people around you that can add to what it is that you could be building, not deplete you in a way to where you feel bad for building whatever it is that you're building because you're not all overly focused on them at all times. You know what I'm saying? So this is a energy of actually discerning what it is that you truly desire, or even know what it is that you truly desire with the King of Swords, and continue to manifest that or even believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Believe in it to the point where whatever it is going to work out for you. It's going to work out. Sometimes things don't go as always planned, but it's okay to be spontaneous sometimes. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for being maybe if you do be redirected somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Or you shift directions, or you shift the way you do things, or maybe the way you do things is just not normal, like it's not like other people. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for that, because I see whatever it is that you're invested in or whatever it is that you are focused on is actually growth. In a sense, it's growth here. Like it might be taking time to grow into something big or more, or see the results of something, but it's like a need to like just stay the course on what it is that you could be doing. Yet a high priestess, because you intuitively know something is going to work out for you, or you already know something is you already know what needs to end. You know what you need to protect yourself from, and you know what you can invest into. This is a energy of like knowing yourself. Like, don't be indecisive about what it is that you are aware of or what it is that you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this could be also something transforming when it comes to something here. Okay, you've been through a lot, and I feel like whatever it is that you've been through, it was definitely necessary, because with the Two of Cups, you actually coming into connections to where what it is that you had to go through is actually going to help you better build on healthier connections. It's going to help you accept love, receive love, give love. It's going to help you be in that energy of reciprocity, like giving and receiving love. Like, some of y'all maybe were too guarded in the past, or the things that you went through when you were in that space of even dwelling on those things and not knowing that these things are happening for me to transform me into who it is that I'm meant to be, and learning from those experiences. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like now you're in an energy to where you're more receptive, to where you know that it was necessary. You're not victimizing yourself, or you're not dwelling on that stuff to the point where you're responding or reacting in situations out of your trauma. You know your trauma, you know your triggers, you know what it is that you need to grow and heal from. You know who it is that you need to grow and heal from. And it's just a sense of allowing yourself to move forward, and can't nobody tell you how slow or how fast that can go, because everybody healing process looks different, and it takes a different amount of time for everybody to truly heal. When you're a person that just, you're okay with letting go, you're okay with things being what it is, it takes you less time to heal, because it's like you don't allow certain situations or things to affect you as well as the other person. And some people can try to instill their fear or doubts upon you, because maybe it's taking them forever to heal, or maybe it's taking them because they don't know how to let certain things go. They don't know how to be, they not even aware of what it is that they're needing to still release or let go. You know what I'm saying? This is not to come down on nobody, because all of our healing process is different. It's different. You can't judge somebody else's healing process based off of your healing process. You got to just heal the way you see fit, or do what works for you. Do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what works for you, man. I love this. Some of y'all could be coming into union with somebody, or you're just growing a deeper connection with the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're growing a deeper connection with self. And when you start growing a deeper connection with self, the people around you, yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. I love this shit. Justice card. Something is being balanced out. Some of y'all are receiving justice because of the shit that you had to go through. But the Ten of Swords, I see whatever this is new that you could be invested in, or whatever union this is. This is like restoration. This is something you being compensated, or this you receiving recompense in a situation. This is something being restored. This was something that you could have went through, okay? So you don't have to see this as a form of betrayal. You don't have to see somebody like somebody is not here to backstab you. You know what I'm saying? And this is, of course, be discerning. This is not to justify, or you know what I'm saying, bring some form of disjustice to the point where you give in to people that you know is not deserving of your time and energy. You know what I'm saying? But this is like, this could be somebody that's coming back that could want to balance out the scales with you, or want to, like, like pour into you or give to a situation, or want to, like, really, like, start over. Or this is just something new you could be coming into, and it's like, okay, I can let this in. I can trust this, or I can trust myself enough to know or be aware of who and what is for me at this time. You know what I'm saying? So this is like justice coming in. Definitely. This could be happening with the Libra or Scorpio season, because we have the death card here. Libra or Scorpio season. I'm also seeing Sagittarius season too as well. So a lot is going to transpire within the next 3 to 6 months, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your connections, or the things that you love, or the things you could be indulged in. A lot is going to be transpiring within the next 3 to 6 months. So just be okay with that. Be okay with certain changes happening, or I feel like y'all are going to see a lot of positive results now, for a long time of you not seeing the results, or for a long time of you having to go through a lot of hardships or challenges or obstacles. And this is not to say that you're going to not face challenges or obstacles, but I don't think that they're going to have that much effect on you, to the point where you're going to know how to maneuver through these things in a better way. You're going to know how to maneuver through these things, so you're going to easily, you know get over stuff, like, because you've been here, you've done that, you faced so many obstacles and challenges, you faced so many trials and tribulations along your journey, to the point where it no longer disrupts you on your path. Certain things could have really knocked you off your square in the past, took you back, like how we was talking about earlier. Like, somebody do something to you, now you want to fight, now you putting yourself in jail, or now you putting yourself in harm's way. Like, y'all not handling shit like that no more. You're not handling things like that. You know how to solve problems. You become a great problem solver, and that's just what it is in life. You got to learn how to solve problems, and actually focus on solutions to certain problems, so that you can continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys are doing that. Ten of Cups, and I see you being really happy. And we have the Five of Wands being in reverse. Yeah, you're not giving in to the drama. You're not feeding into the negativity. You're not feeding into the naysayers, or you're not even feeding into the conflict that's going on. Something is like not able to touch you no more. It's not able to touch your family. It's not able to touch your the people that you love. Like, something just don't affect you no more, to the point where you happy, the people around you happy, you focused on who love and support you, you focused on who and what it is that you love, okay? And it's actually bringing in more passion into your life. Like this is like a new passionate beginning, like to where you're allowing yourself to experience the fullness and the wholeness of who you are in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you guys are stepping into this very, very happy time to where it's like nothing or no one is going to be able to disrupt your happiness or your peace. Like it's nobody can affect you in that way because you know how powerful love is. You know your love. You know the love that you here to embody. You know you've gained a lot of patience too as well. Like with this temperance card, you learn how to temper your temper. You know that it takes more energy to get out of your body than to stay in it. You know what I'm saying? Like we not changing our characters when it comes to even us setting boundaries, or you know what I'm saying, like we know our divine authority and we know how to use the power that we have, and we use it for good. We use it for the highest good of all. You know what I'm saying, like we using it for the highest good of all. We not here to use our powers for bad. We not here to do that. We not here to do that. And some of y'all know that Six of Pentacles, and you gonna have a lot to give or a lot to share with other people because of how fruitful you are, how energetically grounded you are. Some of y'all are really about to experience a time to where you could even have like a lot of people wanting to get you, or this is something that you could be receiving that you where you're gonna be able to help everybody that you love. You're gonna be able to just help people like, okay, you giving a gab or you giving this, you know what I'm saying, because you have more than enough to give because you cultivated something within your own universe to where you can become a resource for other people. Okay, or this is just you gaining the resources that you need so that you can cultivate, you know, certain things within your own universe so that you don't feel like you going without anything. You know, this is you literally having everything that you need and even more. You know, you this could be you even receiving the things that you not just need, but the things that you truly want or the truly that you truly desire. Like this is like being open and receptive to receiving, giving and receiving, because we know we always in a space of to where we here to be of service to other people. We always in that space to being of service, and how you choose to give is how you choose to give. Don't let nobody make you feel like you got to give everything you got to make you feel like you giving something. No, you ain't got to give. Some things is going to be just meant for you with the Nine of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you choose to give other people, make sure that it's something that is out the kindness of your heart and something that you feel inclined to doing. Because you're gonna have things to where you it's just for you. It's just for self. Don't let nobody make you feel bad about that too. It's okay. It's okay to receive. This is you. You could be being okay with receiving. Like you didn't gave enough. Like, and this is not to say you're gonna stop giving, but you are gonna be discerning on who you choose to give to and how much you choose to give, because that's, you know what I'm saying? We not overextending, we not overcompensating our energy. We not doing that. Period. Nine of Pentacles is be okay with being receptive. Be okay with being received. Be okay with receiving. Be okay with enjoying the fruits of your labor of the seeds that you've planted. 1111 on the phone as I'm saying this. Be okay with that because you're about to reap the harvest of whatever seeds that you've planted. You know what I'm saying? We all are destined for something. We all are destined for more. You know, but it's our jobs to align ourselves with what it is that we're destined for, to align with the destiny that we creating. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I have for y'all. I'm being guided to end this reading. I told y'all this weekend I will be doing the zodiac sign readings again. I told y'all I'm real live tapping in over here. I'm tapping in on my channel. I'm pouring into what's pouring into me, and this channel is definitely something that it I love this. I love what I do. I'm here to do what I love, and I'm here to share. You know what I'm saying? Share with other people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just who I am. But yeah, I love y'all. I love y'all. I pray and hope that you all have an amazingly fantastic day. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Of course, if y'all loving the vibes, loving the vibes, loving the vibes. Okay, for those of you who like, share, subscribes, give me tips and donations. Y'all know y'all always are greatly appreciated for just however you choose to give on this channel. It's greatly appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Gratitude is always my attitude. So I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And until next time, my loves. Mwah.